I ain't been on here in a minute. Got the cards here. We're gonna see. Ooh, we're gonna see what come out. You know, I'm just gonna freestyle and allow spirit to engage. Allow, you know, the ancestors and the ascended masters to engage to get the information out the need to be out. You know, whatever don't fit, don't take it. You know, make sure you come up in here with your discernment, with your higher spiritual team. You know, uh, don't come up in here thinking that you know what's going on if you don't know what's going on, because you a step in the lion's den, you know? If my ancestors don't fuck with your ancestors, you're not gonna understand what I'm saying. So you might as well just click the channel. Even this far, you don't get it. You know, my ancestors don't fuck with your ancestors. I promise you, you won't get it. You will try to make it fit, but it won't fit, and it'll just cause you to run into a burning building. You know, because that's what it was meant for. It wasn't meant for you. What's for you was for you. What's not is not. You know, that's one thing that we gotta learn. I'm gonna keep that card. That's one thing I said. I'm gonna keep that card. That's one thing we gotta learn. Is what's not for us is not for us. Because when you think something is for you and it's not for you, then you'll find yourself in the Eight of Swords. You know what I'm saying? You're in this energy of, you know, captivity. You know, whether if it's in a mental state or you really are because somebody's watching over you. You're in that abusive relationship. You feel me? Whether it be with a man, a male, a husband, a mother, or whoever. It's a karmic. It's keeping you in this self-imposed prison. See how they came out when I was saying what I was saying, right? Everything goes, right? So now we got to keep this on the, we got to keep that on the playing board, right? We got the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So this let me know right here that this message, right, with the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, let me know that there's some messages coming through to the sovereign ones. You know, you don't know what sovereign means, but go look it up. You know, go look it up, because everybody got a sovereign. We got the Queen of Cups up out here, right? You see how she's sitting at the at her feet is the water, and she has a cup that she's looking into, because she see beyond what's going on around her. She see beyond what's going on in the world, right? She refused to be put in a self-imposed prison. She see outside the box. Okay, so you have this energy, and so I'm talking to the chosen ones, of course. You know, the ones that's been doing the work. You know, um, you know, the ones that's been doing the work. More than ever, there's a lot coming at you right now, chosen ones. You know, anything that you have done in the past, whether it be, even if you haven't been the type that where you speak on certain, you don't speak on people, you know, like, you know, you're not messy, you know, you don't start shit, you none of that, but you are being met up with your fears. So your fears is coming and then they're coming at you to help you become aligned with who you truly are, you know, so that you can distinguish out who you and who's not you, you know, because none of us truly knows exactly who we are, because when we came into this world, we were what, disconnected from source, you feel me, from our natural state, you know, and was indoctrinated with some other shit. So, you know, I'm making sense, so just listen to me, right? Listen to me, right? Just listen to what I'm saying, right? I'm gonna pull these cards out. So I got the Nine of Pentacles, right? It's a trip, because every time I say something that line up, I said we was disconnected from source, right? The Nine of Pentacles, it just came out here. You see how she working on her garden, right? She got everything she needs. She got everything. She didn't accumulate this, so she built it based on who she knows she is. She look a little old in the face, you know what I'm saying? Because of all the shit that she's been through, the pain, the heartache, just, you know, age, you know, just life, you know? But at the same time, you see that bird at the top of her head? That's that Orisha that come into this world with you, that a lot of people don't know about. But we all come into the world with an Orisha. And when I say all, I'm going to speak of those that has souls. Because there's a lot of beings on earth that are not of, I want to make sure I say it right, because I don't want them to block my video out. I'm not even going to say nothing. Just look at this. Look at this shit. Look at what's going on around us, man. Let me keep going. It's a lot. The Nine of Pentacles came out though, you feel me? Like she just, if you, okay, so the Queen, I want to just say this. So the Queen of Cups, right? And then the Nine of Pentacles. Let's just say this was her in her younger days. You know what I'm saying? And let's say this was her in her even more younger days when she in her teenage years. And then this was like her in her, like, let's say the end of her 30s and 40s, because really this is when shit start catching up to you, when you really start being like, okay, because then your body start acting different. You might not have been taking care of your body correctly, exercising and things of that nature, you know, or even your mind. Things just always catch up with you. Even someone who exercised all their life, they mental state. Either way, you always lacking in some way. You feel me? Perfection, you could perfect some shit as much as you want to, but you could never perfect it how you quite want it to be, because perfection is an illusion. Just like time is an illusion. All that shit is an illusion. You can get better and be good at what you do, but that's only you seeking out and seeing what your true gift is in life, right? And that's what she did, the Nine of Pentacles. You feel me? And that's what she was doing here. And on here, she was listening to what everybody else was saying. She was listening to trying to figure out her destiny through everybody else's eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she was stripped. She was blinded. She got these swords around her. She got motherfuckers manipulating and you go conspiring against her. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot for her to get to this, you know? And in between, it's gonna show, right? Just watch me, right? Because I got magic. And I only brought these cards in with me, y'all. These are the only cards I brought in with me to tell the story, but it's gonna tell the story. Just peep, watch this. All this shit makes sense, right? Because she made it that quick. And I feel like that's swords, that's your ancestors, right? To the chosen one saying, like, you already made it. You don't have nothing to worry about. You don't have to, like, you know, it don't matter where you are in life. It don't matter if you're sitting somewhere and all you got is a fucking pack of noodles to eat. Are you not free? Are you not free of, like, you know, what the world told you you were? What you were indoctrinated with? You know what I'm saying? The shit that you came under, you know, from your mother or your father or your, you know, your adolescence, whatever it was. But if you were in a, you know, came up in the system, however it was, it's like that don't determine who you are in your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, you could see how a person look at you and how they treat you, and that can let you know enough to know who you are. Because people don't, some motherfuckers don't even be seen. You know, it took a long time for me to be seen. Like, they seen me, but they didn't see me. Now that I'm older, it's like they really, really see me. Like, they got a lot to say. I'm talking about, got me in the Nine of Pentacles looking back like they still speaking on me. That's how she looking back. Like, they still got a lot to say. I don't even talk to you, bro. But, you know, it was the light that was in you, you know? You had a light in you even when you was in the Eight of Swords. You know? Because you still had that water under your feet. That's mother still conspiring with you. That's the universe still conspiring with you. Saying that, yeah, there is some hope. We ain't gonna leave. Like, it's water under her feet, right? It's like I've been on that for hella long, but it makes sense, right? Hold on. Oh, that dude fast. Judgment. I think next had to come out. Judgment came out. I'm gonna pull another card to see exactly why Judgment came out. But I feel like on the Nine of Pentacles, her looking back, like I just said, you see how she looking back? She got that bird on top of her head. That's that E5 energy. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck with that. If you don't know, like, I can't even. It's just certain things you can't say. You have to respect that energy. These are the Orishas, right? They go, it's deep and they're real. All this shit is real. All of the shit that I talk about on this channel, just everything. Okay, so yes, judgment is being called on all, right? She looking back. She looking back because y'all shouldn't have put her. Y'all shouldn't have put the chosen ones in this energy. Y'all put the chosen. This is the first card that came out. Y'all put the chosen one. This is the energy that I'm getting. This is the confirmation for those that, and this is for the karmics that's watching. You put the chosen ones in an energy to where they have to fight out. They have to fight out of the darkness based on how you feel about yourself. You put them in a self-imposed prison because you were, you know? And it was like, okay, you could see, though. You could see, even though you didn't see what was going to happen, And in the end, you didn't see that it was going to be judgment. It's judgment on everything you do, whether it's good or bad. Any decision you make in life, whether it's good or bad, it's consequences behind it, right? And because you put the chosen one, because see, the divine feminine, divine masculine, they never had the heart to hurt you or do nothing to you. They was only defending their family if they needed to. They were defending themselves. They wasn't coming after you to harm you or hurt you in no way. It was more so like, but you always had your eyes set, so that's why judgment come out, right? I can't make this shit up. Judgment come out, right? My aunt spinning the block. If y'all know about my aunt, learn about her laws, right? Shit get deep, right? And not only that, that's what I'm saying. I can't look at the sun card after judgment. But I can't make it up. The sun card come out. Must I, you feel me, over what it is that I'm speaking and what I'm saying. The sun card is coming out over the lives that, and when I say this, I want to speak like worldwide, like, universal, because it go deeper than just this world. Okay, it's way deeper than that. Universal, you are going to be shown everything in between that you've done on this earth and what led you up to where you are. This is what you are being shown right now. So right now, emotions are up. Everything is up. You don't even want to really talk to motherfuckers. And you probably was somebody that was very, like, interactive with people and shit like that. You can't even control your own emotions. And when I'm speaking of karmics and divine feminine and masculine, people in general not being able to understand the emotions and the energy that's creeping up their spine. That spine, yeah, that right there. The same spine that they talk about in Avatar, how they was able to get into the other world. That's how important it is. Like, yeah, them 7 chakras, even though we have thousands and thousands of chakras, is just as important as those ones that go up to our head. But like this right here, let me know that the light is being shined upon the truth. The truth. Whether you want to believe it or not. Like, motherfuckers is rather off they self than believe the truth. It's like the truth is worse than a lie. That's what's going on right now in the energy. And I'm not even in your life, but I know. You see? And it's nothing. You can't stop it. The only thing you can do is be honest with yourself and be truthful with yourself. And let the sun shine on where it shine on, and where it don't shine, let that shit go. Stop holding on to shit. How do I stop holding on to shit? How do I let shit go? How do I move on from a situation? I'm still learning that. Even though I'm talking to y'all. How do I move on and not think about a motherfucker doing what they did and I just seen this motherfucker and they still talking about I love you. Trying to give a big bitch. Don't give me, bitch. Don't try to hug me. What the fuck is you doing? Why is you trying to, and you know what you did. They do that. Now if I would have flipped out and sliced the bitch, then y'all would have been seeing me and it'd have been like, oh, she was a YouTube channel speaker and she had this much amount. Then y'all would have seen about me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but that was intentionally done. They want us to, act out. They want the chosen ones to, or just people in general to act out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, and it's not like, I feel like I'm not getting to who this flows with. To who this flow with. I'm not getting that you have ever asked or not asked or even thought that, like, oh, I hope this happened to them, even inside without saying it. You never hope or wish bad upon nobody that done you wrong. You never, wanted nothing to happen, none of that. And you didn't pray for motherfuckers that done you wrong. That's, it's a lot of information coming in. You didn't pray for those. You didn't send a lot of prayers. I just was saying that. You didn't send a lot of prayers towards those that's then wished you harm and that's then tried to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And this is why judgment is being called on them. Well, look at these cards that come out. I can't make this up. I'm shuffling them, right? And I'm talking at the same time, right? I'm going based off of what I'm hearing. Yeah. Yeah. And so, that's a trick, right? I'm not going to take those. It's crazy. very grateful and thankful to be tapped in like I am. I am. And you should be too. Because you know what's up. You don't need me to tell you nothing. I'm going to show you what card came out. Because you know what's up and you don't need me to tell you anything. Okay? And look what came out. The Ace of Wands. That's spirit saying. Because you know what's up and I don't need you to tell you anything. I didn't know it was a card behind this. And the Four of Wands. Okay? Coming in communion with, I'm getting thyself, like coming into union with yourself, knowing like it's like a full circle. It's like, okay, I had to move away from what I knew, and it took you a lot of time, and you still moving away, you still healing, you still going through that, but your healing is already over, to be honest with you, is what I'm getting. And it may not be for everybody. You may not know how, or have not known how to completely heal from, you know, what it is. You can, yeah, go what's happened or whatever, or accept the fact that you have healed, like you've done enough work, shadow work, dark night of the soul. The Ace of Wands. Look, the Ace of Wands is as I speak and what I'm saying. Huh? Yeah, you know? Oh, nigga, you looking like that. This ain't no joke. This real. What I'm doing. What you talking about? Looking like that. Don't have me read your ass on camera. Because I can. I can get deep in there. I can. The Ace of Wands came out. So we had the Ace of Wands that came out in the Four of Wands, right? Back to back. So you're going to be sent in some helpers to the divine ones, divine feminine and masculine. So this is for the feminine and the masculine. You will have helpers along the way. You're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to have helpers along the way. It's not the same as synchronicities. It's going to be totally different. But you also will have synchronicities too. You know what I'm saying? Calling you to move away from the thoughts of your past and the thoughts of what's hurt you and who's on the judgment. Okay? Don't think about their judgment. Don't think about what they did. It's hard not to, because people are going to cross your paths, and these are only tests, is what I'm being told. These are only tests, right? But mind you, the Sun card came out, right? That shit came out, right? Meaning that you going to prosper through whatever it is, you see? She got her garden already together. She know what's up. The Pentacles is you thinking. That's your mind. That's your mental state. That's 9. 9 is a complete number. Meaning you know what's up all the way around the board, right? So you know how to play chess, and you probably don't even really know how to play chess. But you know how to play in life, right? Is what they showing me. And look, I can't make it up. So the High Priestess came out. And the Five of Cups. No, the High Priestess came out in the Five of Cups. You going back and forth, man. You going back and forth on this energy, man. On how you feeling about yourself and things just in general. Like, you going back and forth. You trying to understand it. You're trying to put it in place. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. Spirit, source, your ancestors want you to feel every emotion. They want you to feel everything. They want you to feel everything, because this is the only way that you're going to be able to heal, is if you feel it. That's why everything is being brought to the surface. That's why everything is being brought to the surface. This is energy coming in. This is not energy, I'm sorry. This is information coming in. This is basically energy coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's coming in. Not only is it coming into you, but it's also coming into source. And that's why judgment is being called upon those. And then source said, yes, that's right. The Ace of Wands come out, right? The Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. Like, it's not even just source that's heard it. See, this is the thing that you have to understand, is that, you know, when you think about the spiritual realm, it's not just, you know, God's people working for God's people. Everybody work for source. It's one source, right? We have the masculine and we have the feminine energy, right? So that's off top. We all have that, even though we have not been taught how to work with that. Some women is so more masculine than feminine. It's not balanced. But balance is a part of the universal, it's a universal law. You have to be balanced, otherwise things just won't happen for you in life. You won't have that relationship, this long term longevity with anyone. You know what I'm saying? Just certain things that you won't accomplish. You can make millions and millions of dollars, but you will never be satisfied. You will keep wanting to go, go, go. But once you come and in alignment with yourself, then you will know who you are. When you know who you are, then you know that you are a source. Meaning that you know that you carry the same DNA that the stars carry. So you got stardust in you. You carry the same DNA that the universe collides with. It's beyond what the fuck is going on. Like, what's going on? Watch The Simpsons. You watch Bart Simpsons. Watch Bart Simpson. What was they in? They had that fucking, what was it called? That's probably going on outside of it. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Anyways, so the high priestess came out. The high priestess came out, and the 5 of Cups. I'm gonna actually ask for some more information on this, because I don't know exactly what they mean by the 5 of Cups. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna touch bases on that some more. And the high priestess, I absolutely do. I'm speaking to a high priestess. You connect with what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. Only thing, what I'm saying is basically a confirmation to you. I'm not telling you nothing that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whether if that be an empress, a high priestess, empress, you understand what I'm saying, right? Spirit, can you clarify the 5 of Cups? Oh shit, came out right on top of it. No lie, just like this. What's that? The 3 of Swords, right? Bro, I came. Did y'all just see them fucking cards come out? Oh my goodness, they came out just like this. That motherfucker flew on top of this one. Look how she looking. The 5 of Cups. The 3 of Swords, right? That's heartbreak. That's turmoil. That's disappointment. That's shit like that. You feel me? Like, you just ain't right in the head, right? And then it's the high priestess. It's almost as if what's being told in this message is, you ain't got too many ways that you can go, man. You know what I'm saying? Within yourself. Either you go within or you go without. You feel me? You go outside of yourself, you steadily keep searching outside yourself, and you're gonna be in this energy. You feel me? Even though she got 2 cups up behind her, she could take them cups and she can go swim with them motherfuckers and gasp for air with them. But she tripping off the 3 cups in front of her. You know what I'm saying? 3-3. Look at that. That's an ascendant master number. She hasn't, or he hasn't, the divine feminine or divine masculine, has not, they haven't, if it's an ascendant master number, they haven't gotten in tuned or in aligned with their Orisha that they came into this world with, is what I'm being shown. And we all come in here with an Ifa, right? She, on the other hand, she's the Empress. And it's a trip how these cards. If I show y'all the last 2 cards on both sides, look at this. Look at her. The 5 of Swords and then the Ace of Wands on one side. So life is a double-edged sword. It's like kind of what they showing me. There's always 2 sides to it. And it don't mean that it's good and bad. It could be bad and bad. It could be a double-edged sword. It's just based on how the fuck you know what I'm saying? How you responding to it. Your response. It's your response. It's your response to everything. No matter what it is what they showing me. It's your response to shit. Because sometimes we respond to shit just based on what we been indoctrinated with, what we know. This is it. But sometimes niggas be laughing and shit don't be funny. So I'm being shown, like, if it ain't funny, then don't fucking laugh. So be real with yourself about shit is what they showing me. Basically. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what other cards come out. Be real with yourself. Otherwise, judgment will be placed upon you too. So that you can learn. And it doesn't mean it has to be harsh judgment, but the universe is going to make you see what the truth is. Whether if you have to come back when you leave, or you just, face it for what it is now. Some people can't face shit. Some motherfuckers come here and they like the game. They like to come back. They like to leave and come back, Not me. I don't want to come back to this motherfucker. Fuck that shit. That's why I do what I do. I'd rather stay tapped in than stay tapped out. Fuck that. Tell me the truth. I want to know the truth. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth is disturbing. Motherfuckers be like, oh, they lied to me. People always like, oh, they lied. The lie so much worse. No, the truth is worse. Because motherfuckers been lying since we was little. Even our parents been lied to. So they've been lying to us unknowingly. Even when they did find out the truth, they still didn't tell the motherfucking truth. Because it was so alarming. They were scared. Oh, it's voodoo. Oh, it's black magic. All this shit. But it's real. All of that shit is real. Black magic, voodoo, hoodoo. It's all real. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's just the speak of a tongue, what you say out your mouth, your intentions. Your intentions is what set off a spark in the universe. That's how you create. We are creators. So if we creators, then who are we connected to? Source, right? All right, well, let's make this shit make sense. The Emperor just came out. Did I not just say earlier? What the fuck did I just say earlier? What is this? Is eternal life. That sign right there, that is an eternal life. That's on the Egyptian tombs in fucking in Mexico and fucking Egypt and shit. You feel me? Like, let's make this shit make sense. I don't know what I'm talking about, or do I know what I'm talking about? But we learn it from each other, right? So the Emperor come out to, stand away. And I want to end this because I got my family around. I'm spending time with them, but I'm gonna pull this card. This Emperor came out, and that's just the beginning of life. The beginning of a new life is what I'm being shown. It's the Ankh. So it's the beginning of the new life. That's like the internal, like the womb. Like that's what the ox is. It's like the mother, though, when you have a baby, it shows that. Like that's what it is. It's like your ovaries and shit, right? So just giving new life to new thoughts, giving new life to new things, and creating new things is what Source wants us to, be a part of, and not of the old things, because we're moving into a new world. Mind you, the world is shifting into two. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know 3 years ago that Mother came back. And if you watch my videos from the beginning, I gave the date, I gave everything. I gave all of the information because I wanted to research it. To be honest with you, it was so much shit, I don't remember. But if you watch my videos from the beginning, I spoke on all of that when she was giving birth and when all of the fucking extraterrestrials came through and all of that, right? And that's what I got to leave it at that because I can't say too much about them because y'all not calling them what they supposed to be. And they most definitely ain't no motherfucking aliens, y'all. It's y'all family. It's people that's just like y'all. They just come in different forms. And you motherfuckers came down here to have an experience. You feel me? You just don't know. But you can know if you tap in, you can know exactly who you are. But that's the scary part about it. That's the truth that you motherfuckers run from. So I'm gonna let y'all go, right? I appreciate y'all for fucking with me on Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. I ain't did no video in about a week or two, but I'm gonna come back and fuck with y'all tomorrow sometime and do another video. And hopefully this helped somebody. It's only supposed to be a stepping stool, something to a confirmation on your path, for you knowing who you are. If you really want to know who you are, then go do the inner work. Go do the shadow work. Go do the dark night of the soul. Go in the mirror, look in the mirror, and ask yourself, who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Because once you be careful what you ask for, though. Because once you ask, I promise you the universe gonna give it to you. It don't matter what it is. You can even have a thought that you didn't mean, and the universe is gonna answer to that. If you say you broke, I promise you that the universe gonna keep you broke. That's just how it works. You feel me? And then if you kick it around a bunch of broke motherfuckers, you probably gonna be broke. And if you ain't broke because you have the potential not to be, and you smart enough not to be because you move, the way you move, them niggas is gonna be looking at you like a piece of meat. So it's like, what you gonna do? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's how you operate, how you communicate, who you are to people. Like that's the main thing. Like, who you are to yourself first. And then and then who you are to people. Because we be mean to ourselves and we be fucked up to ourselves and don't even know it. Motherfuckers don't wake up in the morning and be like, man, I love you. When you tell the motherfucker next to you love them instead of waking up telling yourself that. You know what I'm saying? When really you should be loving yourself, saying that to yourself, hugging your motherfucker self, looking in the mirror, saying shit like that. You wasn't taught how to treat yourself. You weren't taught to say, you feel me? Oh, nigga, you smart. Nigga, you a genius. I'm a fucking genius. I know I am. I know shit that people don't know. You can't fuck with me. Period. And you step to me, I know shit about people that they don't even know about themselves. So, but that is just something that I picked up because I learned how to, it's transmuting energy. It's an alchemist. You have to know how to work those things, and we all have those. We all have gifts and jewels within us. You know, is in the story never changed. Cain and Abel, fucking Abraham and whoever the fuck, all of them motherfuckers. It's just nothing never changed. It's always like somebody just going, it's like somebody that's gonna be jealous or whatever. It's just all about you being able to transmute and know who you are. Transmute you into you. You came on too late, whoever you are. I'm gonna fucking get out of here. Watch it from the beginning.